Zack here, and today marks 10 years since I first started doing YouTube. So obviously that is a big milestone. That is a very long time to be doing something. And I am very proud of all of what I've done and everything I made. I'm very proud of all of you for supporting me. And yeah, unfortunately, I do have a bigger video planned for the 10-year anniversary. I still have some work to do on it yet. I just got home from vacation a couple of hours ago as I'm recording this. So that is it. So my plan is to just finish what I need to do for that. That'll be my next big project, and that'll definitely be like the first full week of September. So it'll be a while before I finish it, but I am going to be finishing it relatively soon. It is unfortunately going to be a little late though, because I've been gone for a whole week and some change, so I haven't been able to work on it. But yeah, but in any case, look forward to that. That'll be going up on the second channel. I hope you guys are looking forward to that. But in any case, yeah, I do want to just kind of thank you everybody for supporting me over these last 10 years. It's been a lot of fun doing this for you guys. I know I'm not like anybody's most popular. I know I'm not the most popular like YouTuber on the planet or whatever, but I do enjoy doing this. Like, hopefully one day I will be able to do it full time. I know that will probably not be one day soon, but I do need to kind of. Part of that is definitely that I just do not have the audience for that. I need more people to watch my videos, which is not super easy for me to do personally, because that's not something that I can't really control. I can just kind of make something that I hope you guys will enjoy, and hope you guys watch it, and when it inevitably doesn't, then I have to figure it out and try again. Yeah, that's essentially the long and short of it. I'm just kind of hoping that my audience grows enough that I will one day be able to do this full time. But for the time being, I am just happy to be here with you guys, happy to enjoy my 10 years. And of course, so obviously in the 10 years we've done a lot together. I've played a lot of different games together. I've obviously launched a second channel where I do video essays that I upload to occasionally if you want to go see that. I've started streaming, which is a big deal as well. I've also tried to diversify a lot of the content that I do. I do Let's Plays, of course, but I also do unboxings, and then I also do, reviews sometimes when I feel like, when I'm in the mood for that. That is essentially my kind of channel that I've been running for the past 10 years, is that I like doing a variety of different things, which is probably why I don't grow as much as I probably should have, because there are people who absolutely do carve out a niche for themselves, and then they are never able to leave that niche. I have never really done that. I've never really operated that way, and honestly, I'm kind of happier for it, even if it hasn't seen me much growth, because that's unfortunately the age we live in now. Like, YouTube is very algorithm heavy, where it's like, oh, you're expected to do the same kind of content every so often forever. And that is part of why I did the second channel, something that I hope the algorithm will like a little bit more of. But yeah, that's essentially why my main channel hasn't grown much. Imagine having to do the same thing every single week forever. That's not as fun as it sounds, and that's kind of something I've wanted to avoid with my channel, so I've kind of just mixed it up and done whatever. And that's essentially what I've done, is that I've tried to mix it up to keep it fresh for myself. And obviously the algorithm has punished me for that, but I'm proud of everything. I'm proud of the kind of stuff I make, and I'm very happy with the kind of stuff that I make. So I consider that a success, even if I am not, traditionally a bigger-ish YouTuber, which is fine. That's perfectly fine for me. I would love to be able to do this full time. I know the way I'm doing it, I probably will not be, but I do put work on my content, and I hope you guys, even if it doesn't, blow up and go big, I do hope the people who watch it do actually enjoy it and leave comments and stuff on it, which does make me happy. Like, that's the kind of stuff that does make me happy. But in case, I guess, speaking of, I guess plans for the future that I have, I've been working on I've actually been trying to get a group of friends together to do a D&D podcast. That'll be going up whenever. I don't know. I know what campaign I want to run with everybody. Like that is the thing. That is the thing. I have a campaign picked out for everybody that I hope everybody will enjoy and have fun with. But I also am not entirely sure where I want to upload it. Do I upload it here? Do I upload it to its own channel? Do I and all that? And then honestly, it's not a big deal. Like trying to figure that kind of stuff out. But obviously, it's very difficult trying to figure out. Well, I've already launched the second channel. Do I want to launch a third one to do podcasts on specifically, or do I want to upload it here and see if that helps me in the algorithm a little bit? And honestly, I might just upload it here. It'll have a different thumbnail style because obviously when I do my thumbnails, they're color coded. Like obviously I have orange ones for this channel, then I have purple ones for the second channel. I may do green for the podcast when that goes up, so you guys know that it's a podcast and not a it's not my usual content. I don't know. I will have to figure that out. But yeah, I'll definitely have to figure out like what kind of thing I want to do. But I do know what I want to do. I just need to get everybody on the same page, which is obviously difficult. But that's the big thing I need to do now. But also I am of course going to be finishing Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. That's my next plan. And then obviously the 10th anniversary video is what I also have planned. That'll be going up relatively soon-ish. I hope you guys are looking forward to that. And I guess that's mostly it. Is that I'm just going to continue doing what I've always been doing for the past 10 years. But I am going to be uploading something that means a lot to me for the 10th anniversary when I'm able to get to it. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. And and I'm pretty sure I'm just talking around in circles at this point, so I guess I should probably wrap it up. But yeah, that's the big goal I have, is I'm generally just going to try that out. I'm also going to be hopefully picking up what is it? Tales of Arcadia again. I've been wanting to finish the series for a while for the review, and the reason I haven't is I've gotten a couple of comments who have kind of pointed out that they do not like the ending very much. Which I will get to that when I get to that. That's a large reason why I haven't finished it. People are very polarized on the ending, as I've been finding out, and I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna tackle that when I get to it. Especially since the finale is a big ass movie after three trilogies of TV shows, but. Yeah, the ending is very polarizing, so again, I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to tackle it, but I am going to tackle it, so it'll be fun. But in any case, there's also, that's essentially it. I'm going to continue doing Let's Plays. I've also been looking into some other creative projects outside of YouTube that I've been trying to do, so hopefully you guys will be able to see that. I don't know how long that's going to take, but hopefully you guys will be able to see that relatively soon. That's also part of why I've been not as active on here. I've been trying to figure that out. And then also I've been having IRL problems for like a couple of months now that I finally got resolved-ish as of this recording. But it's been interesting. Like it's been a very interesting couple of months for me. So I will not go into details, but it's been a mess. Basically, the long and short, if you want to know some of the details, is I got screwed, and then I had to solve that for several months. But yeah, it is essentially I'm just kind of trying to figure some stuff out, and figuring out some IRL stuff as well. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this little. It's not really. It's more of an informal video, kind of covering stuff I want to do. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do all of it, but. Well, actually, I don't have a whole lot. I actually don't have a whole lot on my list. I just want to do a couple of Let's Plays and stuff like that. And I know what kinds of Let's Plays. I think one thing I do want to change, though, for like the next year or so is planning out kind of just planning out my schedule in advance. Because one thing I've noticed with the second channel is that I get decision fatigue with trying to figure out a topic for a video essay, and then I'm like, I'm stuck now, and I don't know how to solve this. So. Yeah, I think one thing I'm gonna do is that I usually have a break in December or something, so I'm going to just kind of plan out my videos in December so I can have them all prepped and ready going through the week. And I have a couple of bigger video essays I want to do as well. I have an entire series. Obviously, I've talked about the Scooby-Doo one a couple of times now. That's still happening. It's just I've been focusing on other things, and also just kind of slowly watching through Scooby-Doo so I can, you know, write the script for that. And obviously, the problem with that is that there's always new Scooby-Doo content coming out. Like, I'm pretty sure Fortnite is going to be the cutoff. If you want to have a bit of a spoiler for the video, Fortnite is going to be the cutoff because Fortnite alone introduces a lot of different characters who are all from different realities and other things, and I'm not going to cover any of that. Like, I'm just going to stay the hell away from that. But, yeah, well, I wasn't going to plan on covering the video games anyway, but you get my point. But yeah, that's going to, in any case, that's mostly it. But yeah, I have a bigger series on Xenoblade Chronicles that I'm planning out. That'll be going up hopefully soon. I have to play through the rest of the trilogy, especially since, you know, one of the things that's complicated is that this year we've had the Nintendo Switch 2 version come out. That has complicated things a little bit because now I have to go back to previous games that I've already done recordings for, record the new stuff that was introduced in the Nintendo Switch 2 editions, and then just continue onward with my day. And I also have a couple of video essay topics on One Piece, actually. Since I've been reading through that, I'm mostly caught up, so I do have at least one that I want to do before I start, you know, dissecting the series in its entirety, because that's my next plan, and that's also a long-term project. But yeah, in any case, that is gonna, I think, do it. So yeah, in any case, those are a couple of the things I want to do for the next year. I don't know if I'm gonna get to all of them. My plan is to get to all of them. My plan is to change up some of the other things that I do, but yeah, that's gonna do it for today. And so thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitter in the description below. Check out my Blue Sky in the description below as well. Those help support me. Those keep you up to date with what's going on with the channels. So I'd appreciate it if you were to go do that. Go, of course, check out my Discord. Link is down in the description below for that. I would appreciate that. Go check out, of course, my Twitch. We stream Saturdays and Sundays. I'm hesitant to stream on Twitch now because Twitch has been making a lot of changes that a lot of people do not agree with. But for the foreseeable future, I will probably be streaming on there. If I stop, you will know why. But I will explain that. But yeah, and be sure to go, of course, to check out my Patreon. Link is down in the description below for that. I put my video essays up there as well, so you can go check that out. I would appreciate that. And go, of course, check out, of course, my videos linked in the end screen. The top video is the most recent video. It may or may not be this video. Whereas the bottom video was the video recommended to you based on what you've already seen from me. So if you want to try something new, or some more of a show like, then be sure to check both of those videos out. And finally, if you want to see any of the other things that I do, then be sure to check those out. Links down in the description. There's my second channel down there. There's a couple of it. My website down there. Go check those out. In any case, thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.